Hello! Hey, how's it going, Chiefs Kingdom? Welcome to another episode of Let's Talk Chiefs Actual Live! That's right. Oh my goodness. All right, well, no one's watching right now, but I'm going to use this time. I got to share this video to the Facebook. That's where most of my fans are right now. So as people figure this out, I'm going to share this. How's it going? 1 second. I'm just going to share the link and we will be on our way on this episode. It's another live episode. It's like a callback to season 1 when I used to do this. But I hope everyone's having a great football Sunday. It's a great Chiefs football Sunday. I'm just going to share this stream real quick so that way people can see it. One moment. Because, I mean, I like talking to everyone, but, you know, empty audience. Oh my gosh, come on, paste. Boom, all right. I'm shared all over social media and everything. All right, what's going on, guys? Welcome to Let's Talk Chiefs Live. Like I said, it's like we're actually live this time. It's very new, what I'm used to doing, except I did this back in season 1 on Facebook. So now here we are on YouTube doing this. We got a lot to talk about, man. The Chiefs are 4-0, and they are looking like just a really amazing team. Patrick Mahomes, man, he's the truth, and the hype around him is extreme. We're going to talk about that a little later, but right now, the success the Chiefs are having is something that I don't think a lot of us, well, we have seen this before, especially early on in the season. We've seen success like this, and then it always just pitters out, and we are very upset in the playoffs. And this seems different, though. This team just seems like they can continue this success. They're looking like a maybe 13-3 team, 12-4. I think that is more likely. We're going to lose some games, and today might even be the game that we lose against the Jaguars here. Their defense is unbelievable. If you want to talk about who has the best offense, you're going to say that the Chiefs or the Rams. The Chiefs are definitely up there. That's probably like 1 and 2. Just take your pick. Chiefs, Rams with offense. But the best defense is no doubt the Jaguars. They are like number 1 in every category. They have the best defense this 2018 season, and now we have to face them right now, which is going to be a challenge. And especially we got downpouring rain. It's kind of let it up now. There was some storms earlier. It is still raining though, and it's going to be a wet one out there. And we haven't seen Patrick Mahomes in wet environments. I hate wet games because it does get a little tricky because you can get injured a lot easier. So I don't know, man. It's going to be crazy out there today. I really think that the run is going to be a must, and stopping the run is going to be a must. But we'll see if Patrick can sling it in the downpour rain like this. But that defense, woo! The Jags D. If you want to talk about what your D is supposed to look like, look at the Jaguars. And then you got the Chiefs on the other side. Probably the worst D in the freaking league right now, which is not good for us when you have like the best offense. Everyone's talking about how crappy the D is. I think that they are gonna find their way. Hopefully, I think that their run stopping is a lot better than last year. That secondary is garbage. It's complete trash, and we did nothing to try to get any other bodies in there. We got plenty of bodies, just not any skilled players out there. I think they're going to grow. Hopefully they grow and do something. They're going to need to stop and not allow 30 points every game. They need to start maybe stay in the teens. 17 points. Even if you allow 3 touchdowns, I'm sure that's fine because we're going to probably score 4 or 5 touchdowns every game. And if we can do that, then things are looking pretty good. Like I said, I want to move on to the Mahomes. The media has been crazy about Mahomes. The hype is unreal, and as Chiefs fans, we're not used to that at all. And for me, it just seems it's just kind of fake. It's a little scripted almost. I'm looking at that. What the heck? I'm looking at I just started playing. It seems scripted, I think with what I put it as is that the NFL needs to find a new star, and they're looking at Patrick, and he fits all the criteria. He's exciting to watch. He's a good-looking guy. He's young, and he has really great talent. I mean, they don't have to hype him too much because he does it for himself, but they take it to the next level where it almost seems like they're being told, we need to push this guy, sell, and just a way to get people to freaking watch the NFL or something. And they just needed a poster child, because I think they're done with Tom Brady in New England. They're done with that. They haven't had anybody else. Deshaun Watson was looking like he was going to be that last year, but unfortunately he got hurt. Hasn't done much this year. And now they needed somebody new. They had Wentz. Wentz got hurt, and Foles went to the Super Bowl. So they're like, okay, what do we do here? And there you go. Then you got Patrick Mahomes out of nowhere, and that's all they're going to talk about. And you got Goff doing the same exact things, but he doesn't fit. He doesn't fit the mold. He is in a large market, and you would think that would help. I think that NFL's looking at Mahomes as he's in a small market. He's amazing. He fits the bill for everything they want, and he is going to be the new poster for the NFL, so they can sell. And they're going to hype this up, and it might get even more cringier. That Monday night game was a little cringy. I'm not used to that with my team. But just the things that they were saying was just they were just overhyping this guy and pushing that Showtime agenda. And I don't even think he likes that. But I mean, the Showtime name, that's a cool nickname, it's fine. But you don't need to drive it home. We're not idiots. We're not stupid fans. If you want to have him be named Showtime, just throw it up every now and then, but don't say it every sentence that you say the word Mahomes. That's just ridiculous. So again, I think that the Mahomes they're kind of scripting him to be the poster child of the NFL, and it can be cringy at times. They're gonna hype it up, and it's gonna get weird, and it is weird for us as Chiefs fans because we're not used to that kind of thing. A lot of us, I think a lot of us can see through it, but a lot of fans can't. They're just loving it, I'm loving it. I'm loving all the hype and all the, attention, because we haven't got that much. But I can see through a lot of what the NFL and what the media is doing, and it's a lot of just pushing that for ratings, pushing that because they want people to come and watch the NFL. And this guy is, when he comes on, you're not going to the bathroom. You're tuning in. You are watching what Mahomes is doing every second, and they're going to gobble that up because they need to. The NFL has to have somebody new like this. And like I said, he's young, he's super talented, he happens to be tall and good looking, and that is what they're going to do to help the NFL grow. And he's got 10 years, 15 years of success in this league that is coming up, and they need a new Tom Brady. Why not have Patrick Mahomes be that guy? All right, I'm trying to find your comments here. We got the NFL is scripted. Maybe we finally get a Super Bowl. That's what I was thinking. Because let's go back to when the Monday night game, and I mean, everyone's talking about that where the calls didn't go their way, but it almost seemed like that, right? It was like, man, they had to let him drive down and get the game winner, because that's what's gonna sell. And it seemed like. I know that that's not the case, but there was a few calls that went our way where I'm like, woo, thank God we got lucky there. The stupid, delay of game. I don't think that was a delay of game. It went 0 and they hiked the ball. Boom. I see that all the time. You can go to any game and you'll see the clock hit 0 and the ball's hiked and they don't call it because it's just let them play. And but I mean, it was a key point of the game when they were driving to try to win, and I think that's what pissed people off because you gotta play by the rules when it's in that situation. But when it came to Mahomes, they're just like, oh, we got to see what this guy's going to do. And I think maybe someone's in that rest year saying, let's let him slide, let him get to the field goal range. Let's see what he can do. Especially when he was completely across the line of scrimmage and just chucked across his body throw, perfect to Kelsey. That was freaking amazing. I think they're just like, I think he was past the line, but that was fucking goddamn amazing. Let's let that slide. And it's things like that where you're like, man, they really do want to make sure that this guy has success and continues to. He's growing the NFL brand, and best of all, he's growing the Chiefs brand. And I think the NFL likes that. They need a new, they just need a new team out there that people want to watch. And why not the Chiefs? We're a small market. We are, completely obsessed with our team. We're like the best fans in the NFL. I mean, you can say that about any NFL team, but we are up there, top three, definitely. We have the best fan base in the NFL because we're a small market. That's what we thrive on the Chiefs in this area, and that's like my day-to-day life is going to be about the Chiefs mostly during the season. I think the NFL sees that, and they're going to push Mahomes through and make sure that everyone watches him. They're going to hype it up like crazy. Hopefully the cringe stops soon, but I think once we'll see what happens when he gets his first loss or his first interception. His first interception may come today, and that could be interesting to see how he reacts to that. I'm sure he will just be like, he's just going to shake it off because I don't think you can go a season without throwing an interception. I believe that's never been done. But you're going to throw an interception because, eventually last week we almost got his first interception. The ball was tipped in the air. It was a free ball for anybody. Luckily, the defender didn't see it, couldn't pick it off. But, today could be the time. This defense is really good. He could get an interception today. I'm looking at my notes from my show here. At the bottom, it just says, ramble on till done. So I think I'll do that. But let's talk about the AFC West here, too. This team is going to definitely probably make the playoffs. Definitely, probably. They're probably going to make the playoffs because just the AFC West, it's a tight division, but it's not too tight. So I think the Raiders will probably phase out. They're going to probably win, 5-6 games. They might even win more. Who knows what's going to happen towards the end of the year. But I think the Raiders will probably beat the bottom. And the Chargers, who knows what's going to happen to the Chargers? They can, they can be good or bad. It just doesn't make their team doesn't make any sense. Every year, it's like, man, they was like right around 8-8, 9-7. And it's like, how do they do that? They look so good. And maybe it's because the Chiefs have been so good the past 5 years that the West just can't they can't compete. So that's 2 losses on your book every season right away, and that looks like to be the case this year. I'm really excited to play the Raiders. I think that's gonna be a fun game. Playing we beat the Broncos at home, so we get them at our house, or we beat the Broncos in Denver. Now we get them at home next. That's gonna be awesome because the Broncos, they're a really good team. That was a really amazing game. And of course, back to the hype train where they hype it up as like, this was the best Monday Night Football game I've ever seen. Patrick Mahomes is the greatest quarterback of my life. Oh my God. It's stuff like that. He threw a 4-yard pass and it was amazing. Like that was just getting cringy. Guys, come on. I need to bring Brilliant Eyes Chiefs fan back and bring everyone down the peg a little bit and be like, let's just settle down. I'm enjoying the ride, but there's a lot of cringe going on in social media right now, and especially ESPN and all that. This game is potential AFC Championship game. Yep, pretty much. It could come down to that again, as long as it depends on if Jaguars, who they have to play. I think if you think about it, in the playoffs, when we make it to the playoffs, you're probably going to have the Jaguars, the Ravens. I would say New England is going to have to be in there, and the Chiefs. And who would be the other team? I think that's it, right? That would be it. I can't think of anybody else that's good. So, you're looking at you're looking at those 4 teams. So you would think that if the Chiefs probably will take the 1 seed or the 2 seed, I would imagine, and Jaguars would take the 2 seed. So they'd probably meet each other. Yeah, they would have to meet each other in the AFC Championship game. So we would either play like the Ravens. Yeah, I would suck because they're really good. But we'd probably play at home. If we can get the 2 seed, that's amazing. Then you get the divisional game at home. But we all see how that goes. Alex fucking Smith. Yeah, I'm not gonna look in the past. So this is a different team. We have higher hopes for this team, I think, than the past, just because how it's been going. We started the season. We just wanted a good season. We just wanted to see Patty grow, and he didn't even need to. He grew last year while sitting on the bench. It's kind of crazy to think like that. So I would say that this team, they can get the 2 seed, but yeah, this is the biggest test. Everyone said like Denver was the biggest test. This I didn't think so. I thought it'd be a test as how can he succeed in an environment, and he did that last year, but it was a different kind of environment. It was the end of the year. The Denver wasn't going anywhere. Now they were 2-1, and they had, big time, season ahead of them, Case Keenum and all that. The fans were crazy, so it was a test to see how is he going to react to that. And she struggled, and then he prevailed. That's awesome. That's what you got to do. Now you got an amazing team who could be the AFC Championship, preview, and now they're and it's raining. So if you want to talk about, is this the test for Patrick Mahomes? Oh my God, what will he do? How will he react to the rain? Oh, it's like he's a witch or something. I think this is the test. Like, I'm excited to see how he's going to prevail this game, and we'll see what he does. There's no stats on him. Like, I'm a big stat guy, so it's interesting to watch this guy when you don't have any stats on him, because like I love to pull out like, well, he's this and this in rain games. So, yep, we'll see how it's going. Well, I think I've rambled on long enough. It's 10:45, and I gotta do some drinking and get ready for this game and have some fun. I want everyone out there to be loud and support the Chiefs, and let's have a really good game. And hit me up on Twitter. That's at Let's Talk Chiefs, or I'm sorry, at Talk Chiefs Live. You can find me there on Twitter. You can talk to me all through the game. And as always, put those drinks up in the air and do the chant. Oh, oh. Have a good game, guys. Oh my goodness.